Hi, my name is Nancy Reback Altadonna, and I teach ninth grade world history and special education in Brooklyn, New York. I'm looking for other like-minded social studies and special educators who teach the upper grades to collaborate with me and my students on a public service podcast project. As teachers and learning leaders, we have the power and potential to be change agents and turn our classrooms into global learning communities. In social studies, culture is central to everything we do. We have the opportunity to build 21st century skills by connecting students with problem-based learning. Instead of just giving a research paper, this inquiry project will drive students to view research as a means through which they can seek out new ideas, answer new questions, and wrestle with complex problems while establishing connections with other students throughout this world. This podcast gives students a choice to be the voice of change. What is this change, this positive change? Let's let our students decide by giving them a menu of options to choose from. They should choose what they're most passionate about. By working together, our students will identify world problems and solutions and then create public service announcements which we'll put together to produce a larger format podcast program. Students will also learn how to use new technologies, and they will finish with a multimedia product that they can take with them. Using problem solving as the foundation, students will learn new skills, make new friends, and amplify new messaging that matters in the real world. In order to facilitate this product, educators will participate in regular meetings and commit to learning Google Classroom, Skype, and Soundtrap for educators. We will use Google Hangouts and create a Periscope channel. During the training process, we will have regular meet and greet sessions where we will have a chance to interact and get to know our fellow partners in change. We will make cross-cultural communications inside and outside of the classroom. To avoid any potential conflicts, students go through the Common Sense Education curriculum, designed to empower students to think critically, behave safely, and participate responsibly in our digital world. From lesson plans to videos, student interactive and assessments to professional learning, Common Sense Education will get our kids ready to be on the internet and make podcasts. Common Sense also includes family outreach and a whole community approach to digital citizenship. Then podcasts will bridge the gap between cultural learning by understanding cross-cultural issues and problem-solving approaches. Both students and teachers will get to learn about their respective cultural traditions as well as others as they engage with global problems, find possible solutions, and create audio content to be distributed virally. Today's students are moving beyond the basic reading, writing, and math skills and embracing the 4 C's, the super skills for the 21st century. That's communication, which is sharing thoughts, questions, ideas, and solutions. Collaboration, working together to reach a goal, putting talent, expertise, and smarts to work. Critical thinking, looking at problems in a new way. Linking learning across subjects and discipline. And the last C stands for creativity, which is trying new approaches to get things done. That equals innovation and invention. The next step will be to go through a training course on the cloud-based podcast recording tool where they will earn digital badges. Each student receives their own free access to the web-based application known as Soundtrap, which has real-time chat and video chat. Our students will be able to work together at the same time or on the time that fits their schedule. Once they learn how to use the technology, they will practice it by making Me in a Minute podcasts, which are shorts telling about themselves. They'll get to know each other and they'll get to know the technology. Then we can start that inquiry process we were talking about. We start the inquiry process by breaking into groups based upon specific interests and use globalissues.org to generate topics. Once we identify the global problem, we collaborate, and then we start to solve those problems. We'll utilize collaborative techniques to create positive learning environment within groups and within global groups. We will use many methods to communicate with global classroom partners and cultivate online learning communities. We'll write, rehearse, record, edit, and review. We'll work together and we'll work the details out soon enough. This project is thematically based in cultural diffusion, where we combine our cultures to promote positive globalization. Students will walk away with many understandings about how emerging technologies help people to work together to spread language, culture, and ideas. They will understand how online content creation and communication requires responsibility and ethics. The content for the project, meaning the PSAs, which ultimately become podcasts, will be assessed by individuals, groups, and teachers using Google Docs for metacognitive logs, observations, and performance tools. Together, we can create a student-centered, inquiry-based environment with problem-solving skills. Teenagers should be engaged in their learning, and when they take ownership over their learning, student engagement is raised, and that sets a path for lifelong learning. Hopefully, you also share this vision, and you want to work together to help us connect our high school students see the world through a constructive lens. Open up your class to global collaboration to build change agents and content makers with occupational skills of the 21st century. Please contact me via Twitter at Nancella, that's Nancella, and please write a positive comment under the video. Let's empower our students to use their voice and skills to make media that matters. And please note, there were no words used in this video as per the assignment. You had to listen. Thanks for listening.